welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a super fun reading all about who are you going to marry. This is pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and pick a pile that resonates most with you, and then we can hop right into your reading. Remember, this is all just for fun. Yeah, let's hop right into it. Okay, so hello group number 1. I have still yet to look at your cards, so I'm not going to be paying attention too much to the meaning of the tarot. We're more so just going to be looking at it as a gauge for like appearance and things of that nature. However, I will dive into the meaning of it if I'm feeling called to it. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Fool. We have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Magician. And we have a bunch of other cards here too, which we're about to get into. So with the Fool, I feel like this person has a really open mind. They're really good at keeping their mind wide open. I feel like, they're on the slimmer side. I feel like they have lighter hair, seeing as all of these individuals have light hair, or they wear a lot of hats, because everyone in all of these pictures are wearing a hat. And again, with the Magician energy, I feel like, they're really good at creating something out of nothing. They're really good at starting fresh and seeing things from different perspectives. And with the Seven of Pentacles, they're really good at working hard. Queen of Swords, they're really, really strong and independent. They're someone who does not really rely on someone for approval, or doesn't really, rely too heavily on other people's opinions. They could also be in Aries. We have full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches, so that could mean something for the signs. We also have these two cards right here. So Pandora's Gift and what you want wants you. Sorry, my cannot talk apparently. So I feel like they're just gonna have these gorgeous, gorgeous eyes. I feel like they're gonna be blue, just very piercing, and absolutely gorgeous. They might kind of, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna be very open and like transparent with you from the get-go. And I feel like also I feel like they're gonna be an air sign. If they're not an Aries, I really feel air sign for some reason. I don't know, it's calling to me. But yeah, I feel like they're just going to have these gorgeous eyes, this really nice, clear, beautiful, soft skin. We also have the Wind Fairy, so thoughts, words, and intellectual analysis. So again, with the wind there, I really feel that this individual, they're going to be, really, really wise beyond their years. They're going to, have a lot of wisdom on their shoulders. They're also going to, see the truth in things. They're going to, learn from their previous experiences, and they don't fear the unknown because they've been through so many different situations. And again, with the piercing eyes with this photo here, and the eyes of the beautiful owl there. We also have Clean It Up. So I feel like this individual is a very clean individual. They, don't like a lot of mental clutter, physical clutter, anything like that. They're very peaceful. They don't, like a lot of chaos or clutter or controversy. They like harmony and peace. And they're someone who questions a lot of things in the world. They don't fear the unknown. They don't fear questioning things. They don't fear questioning why, how, what. And with the Groundhog Spirit, it says time to let go. So I feel like they're definitely someone who doesn't fear change, doesn't fear, starting fresh with the Fool and the Magician, doesn't fear starting from square one. So absolutely beautiful, really exciting, really beautiful person. Okay, so hello group number 2. So for you guys, still have yet to look at your cards, but we're going to hop right into your tarot. So we have the Three of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Moon, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, but I'm not really going to be focusing on the meanings of the tarot. I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning of this video, unless it's really calling out to me the meaning of it. And then we also have the Four of Wands. So Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Moon. Okay, let me take a look at this. I feel like this individual definitely has mental illness. I feel like they struggle a lot with themselves internally with the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords here. I feel like they struggle with their thoughts a lot, maybe anxiety, depression. Overall, I feel like they have resting bitch face. To be very frank about it, I feel like they definitely have resting bitch face. They're definitely more on the reserved side. I feel like in regards to their appearance, their hair is very unique. You notice their hair right away. And with the Four of Wands, they're someone who idealizes, marriage and, traditional values, celebrations, things of that nature. But they're someone who, does trick themselves into not believing in themselves sometimes. They're someone who questions themselves, but overall, they're someone who loves being happy and celebrating and having these joyous things come along. They could be in Aries because we do have the new moon in Aries card right here. So you could have an Aries on your hands. I feel like this individual is going to have distinct feet, as weird as that sounds. Very distinct feet or legs. And then also we have spirals manifestation here. So I feel like their side profile is going to be really distinct to you. And I feel like their lips, they're going to be very plump. They're going to have like a really nice, just resting bitch face. I don't know, but they're going to look gorgeous while they have it. And then we also have the mystery. So as I said, with the resting bitch face, they're just going to look very mysterious. They're going to give off this mysterious vibe. And I feel like they've definitely been through a lot in their past, because with the coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. So, I feel like they have this really wise mind and these really wise eyes. They've been through a lot. And with the moth spirit, surrender now, I feel like they've been through a lot. With the 3 + 9 at the top equaling 10, with the completion, I feel like they've completed a lot of phases in their lives. But they were born to create right here. So they're a very creative individual. They're born to do great, amazing, beautiful things. We also have the No Place Like Home card, so they're definitely going to be a homebody. An unfinished symphony, I feel like they might be really into music. They might be a, very creative individual, as we saw. And with chaos and conflict, I feel like they've had a lot of chaos and conflict in their life, and they might bring some chaos and conflict into yours just because, they're so in their head all the time. So that's what I'm seeing for you, group number 2. Okay, so hello, group number 3. Let's hop in and see who you are going to marry. So we have the Tower, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Princess of Cups, and we have the Seven of Wands. So I'm not going to be necessarily reading into the meaning of all the tarot, just the ones that I'm feeling called to. So I feel like this individual has been through a lot with the Tower, their environment that they've grown up in and that they've been raised in, and just their life in general. They've been through a lot. With the emotions, there's been a lot of strong emotions. I feel like they've been in love a lot of times before, but when you fall in love with this person, you guys are going to have such a strong emotional connection. And with the Princess of Cups as well, I really feel that they're going to offer all this love to you right away. They're going to really offer their emotions up full force. And I feel like they're going to have longer hair than their traditional. So if they're a guy, I feel like it'll be a little bit longer than you traditionally expect. If they're a girl, they definitely have longer hair. And I feel like they're on the taller side of everything. We also have full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. So they could be a Taurus. But overall, I really see them having this doll-like features to them. So really doll-like eyes, doll-like nose, doll-like lips, just really unique, beautiful features, model-like looking almost. And they might accessorize a lot. They might have, they might really love nature a lot, I really feel. You also have the King here, so man, authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law, justice. So I feel like they're just a very strong individual. Even though it says masculine, does not necessarily mean they're a man, could mean they're a female as well, but they just give off masculine energy. They're very in touch with their masculine side. They're very strong and independent. We also have wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. So they're very wise. With the Tower, again, they've been through a lot. They know what to do. They've been through it all. And they believe in themselves. They might have a hard time with it at times, like everyone else, but nonetheless, they, have been through a lot. So they've learned from their, actions in the past. And overall, they're a very go with the flow person with the surrender, with the flow card. They're very go with the flow. They're very easygoing. They don't mind change and new directions. They're all good with that. They always see the positive sides of things. They're very abundant. They will bring you a sense of new life. They will bring you a sense of belonging. They will bring you a sense of closure to anything in your past. And they're, again, not afraid of change. And I feel like they're really good manifestors, and they're really calm. They might be really into meditation. And we also have yang, so they're very fiery, they're very, very passionate. They will bring that fiery, lively side to things, as well as the imagine, which to me kind of reminds me of the breathe card. So very calm. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. Hello, group number 4. So let's hop right into who you will be marrying. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands here. We have the Two of Cups. We have Cernunnos right here. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Please, someone let me know. And the Eight of Swords. So I feel like this individual definitely has brown hair, dark hair. I feel like they have darker features. But overall, I feel like they're kind of insecure when you first meet them. I feel like they'll kind of be insecure and want to kind of be invisible, like they'll kind of feel a little trapped in their skin. But overall, they have the power to manifest amazing, beautiful things. And, you know, I feel like they're ready for this love and this connection. You two are just going to have such a divine, loving time together. I tried to get a astrological sign for you guys, but after pulling 2 cards, still did not get one, so I didn't want to force it. But it says, step out your comfort zone and hold your vision. So I feel like this individual is a risk taker for sure. They're definitely someone who, you know, knows what they want in life, and they're not afraid to take steps to get it. We also have release the dark wound, let love live with this fish right here. So I feel like they could be a water sign, but overall I feel like they're very delicate and soft with these cards right here, because, you know, here they have like a really small, petite frame, really, you know, soft looking hair, and then up here you even got softly, softly the tender touch. Someone shedding a tear. You know, I feel like they'll be very emotional, have these soulful eyes that you'll just sink into. And, you know, I feel like they'll give really good massages. I don't know why that just came to my mind, but it came to my mind. We also have perception, so I feel like this person views the world in a different way. And they're very creative with the spider here. They're really good at manifesting and creating things. They're really good with their words, but sometimes they might say the wrong things. With the parrot spirit, watch your words. I feel like sometimes they might get too emotional and they might say the wrong thing in the heat of the moment. Which is why we also have the focused and then act card. I feel like sometimes, you know, they might need to take a step back and focus and think about what they're saying before they say it. But nonetheless, I feel like they're really good at, you know, centering in on something and focusing on it and getting the job done, setting their mind to a goal. We also have truth be told, so I feel like, again, they're very transparent from the beginning with you. They're not hiding anything. With the message in the bottle, they're fantastic communicators. You know, they're, again, a risk taker. They want to go out on journey. They love travel. We also have poise, so I feel like they're very put together. They look very put together even when they're going through hard times. But nonetheless, they're really good at, you know, mending and holding things together and keeping strong through tough, hard situations. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Okay, hello, group number 5. Let's hop right into who you are going to marry. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands here. We have the Lady. We have the Princess of Wands. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So if you are looking, you know, if you are looking to marry a man, go back and pick another card. This is not the pile for you. I really feel that this is all feminine energy. For everyone else, for all the other piles, I said, you know, it's gender neutral, but this one I'm getting such feminine energy. So this is definitely a girl, a female love interest. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, this person, and the Princess of Wands as well, this individual is very fiery. They're very passionate. They're not afraid to speak their mind. You know, they're gonna follow their dreams. I feel like they're definitely an animal lover with the Lady and the Queen of Wands here. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, they're very abundant. They have all this abundance and all this love to give, and they're going to give it all to you. I feel like they have very long hair with waves and very fair skin, maybe like an olivey undertone to it. But nonetheless, I feel like, you know, they have very unique features that you'll remember them by. They could be a Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe with the new moon in Cancer. I feel like this individual looks kind of ethnic. you know, I feel like they could be of a different race than you. I feel like they have plump lips, you know, very beautiful, clear skin, just very calm looking. That's what I'm really getting. With the disruption card, I feel like they've been through a lot in their lives, and I feel like they might kind of disrupt your life when they come into your life. You might think, oh, this is not the time for love. This is not the time for love. But you know what? Love is not going to wait. And they're always open to infinite possibilities with the starfish spirit. They're, you know, dreamers, believers. I feel like here with the See the Signs card, they might, even though we have the Cancer here, they could be a Cancer, but I feel like they could either be really into astrology, have a lot of different signs in their charts, or just have a lot of different traits from different signs. Like they're a very well-rounded individual. We also have Observer here, so I feel like they like to watch and learn. They like to, they might be kind of an outsider, or were kind of an outsider, and they have this deep knowing of how people act and behave, and how they are supposed to be on this earth. With the Orphaned card, I feel like they've definitely been through a lot in their past, and it's taught them a lot. And with the Higher Power, I feel like they're a very spiritually involved person. Not necessarily saying they're religious or even that they're really into spiritual things, spirituality, but they're very spiritually connected, and spirits are really surrounding them, blessing them, and spirits are really blessing this connection. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys!